Hello and welcome back to Door Kickers. Last we left off, we completed IP mission number 13, Cats and Mice, and we also technically completed 2 Cats and More Rats, but yeah, I recorded this an hour ago, and I realized as I was editing it, I threw the video in, ready to do some edits, clean up some audio, all that, and yeah, we were missing the video. I don't know how it happened. Video was recording. It looked good when I watched it initially, but then once I threw it in editing, processed all of it, it just, video wasn't there. So here we are, recording this again, and I always hate replaying maps because I feel like the first experience is always ruined. Here was the squad I decided to go with, just Scotch and Archer, simple as it is. Since this is a harder version of Cats and Mice, I decided I was going to do just these two, because having actual night vision would help us out a lot more in this map, and some armor. And I still am honoring the whole pistols only rule, so we're swapping over to our pistols. I do think if one of us dies, like if Scotch dies, we'll swap over to our rifle, and we'll see how it goes. So first on the agenda, let us do a little scouting ahead. We have the nighttime on our side, no hostiles in sight. So we do have the advantage of not being seen. A hostile right there, and a hostile right there. And a hostile all the way back there. Good to know. I think no hostiles over here, right? Yeah, so let's just kind of sneak around the premises. Where I have Scotch hold that wall, or Archer hold that wall. Scotch holds far. Oh god. There we go. Just sneak on by, because the one thing we want to be doing is taking care of the perimeter first. Obviously, we can't really take these guys out, so they're a bit out of the question unless we somehow get their attention from enemies firing or something, then maybe they might turn. Maybe. We got an enemy right there, an enemy right there, so this direction is kind of a no-go for us. So let us swap over, come all the way up here, and we'll see how it looks from up top. Now, hopefully, it'll be a bit of a changed story. We're gonna run just a bit. I think running during nighttime is alright, as long as they're not near sound bubble. Emphasis on think. Honestly, when I'm stealthing, I'm going full, like, just stealthy, quiet. I don't even run, but, you know, sometimes we gotta. What are you guys looking at? You're okay. Let's scout up here. Luckily, this map does have a lot of spawns for enemies, so even on your second playthrough, it's a bit more unique, as I haven't seen a single enemy with a similar spawn yet. Okay, now that is dangerous. This area is completely lit, and we have a hostile right there. So let us quickly come in, take him out, and then get out, because we don't want to be in the bright light anymore. We want to go back into darkness. Let Scotch reload. Oh, Scotch, you fired. Reload. And let's Archer reload next. Now we're going to be hugging up top here while we push forward. Archer's going to be kind of watching our backs. There's our next target, so that way we may turn down the lights. Let us quickly check over there. Check right there. Yep, we have that hostile there, but we should be good. We're literally pressing our gun up against him. This poor man does not even know what's coming to him. But, yeah, there we go. Taken out. So now, we're gonna have Scotch kind of position here. Oh. Well, hostile taken care of. Thank goodness he did not have a gun. I don't even know where he was. But he did not have a gun, and that's all that matters. Let's quickly turn the lights down. Thank goodness Scotch has a lot of good trigger discipline and just good accuracy in general, or else that might have taken a turn for the worse, because he was running from here to here, and if he somehow got past, any hostiles in that window would see, and if he got down here, any hostiles, well, these two right here would see for sure. With that taken care of, let us come on over here, where we will... Oh. We now have some guys actively searching for us, but as long as we keep it quiet, we should be good. We have 2 hostiles. Let's do a little bit of scouting. Alright. Should be good. That guy took a lot more shots than I thought he would. And then we have that hostile over there, so let's do our little hop over. Keep pushing. Should have checked that corner a little bit faster, but you know, it's alright. No hostile at the end of the day. No problem. Just a nice little synchronized shot. Let Scotch reload first. And then Archer next. Alright, next on the agenda, we need to breach inside somewhere. So we can't really go through this route because that's a manual breach and that'll be a lot of noise. So let us come up through here, and we will be going through that door left open for us. It's a bit risky considering we have a hostile in there actively searching for us, but it's kind of better than nothing, and it's all what we're left with. Let's actually edit that route just a little bit. And let's also edit this so that way one of you looks to the right. Alright. Both of you down there. One of you look down. Nobody. Alright. So before we go anywhere, let us come over here with the Archer. Scotch is going to kind of hold right there. There we go. The sole purpose of us doing this was to find a hostile. Make sure that there were none watching this doorway. Since he is watching that doorway, taking this route might be a bit more out of the question now, because, well, we don't really want him seeing us or anything. I guess the best route is maybe take the shot, kill him, and then we immediately run back up and we'll go do that manual breach. Okay, now that he's taken out, like I said before, we immediately run up back over here to where we will reconvene, reload, meet up. Because the whole point of stealth is we're supposed to sneak around and not be seen, but we also kind of need to move positions every now and then, so that way it's harder for them to keep track on us. With us immediately getting out of the site of the crime, we are all good. Reload both weapons. Hop over. Hop over. And we should be good. The manual breach might be, again, a little risky, a little dangerous even, but it's the best we got for entering here. We can't quite breach this window and go through as the desk is in our way, so this is the only option we got. Now, everyone is gonna hear this, so everyone's gonna know we're coming, but that's kinda okay. Kinda not, you know? It's a mixed grab bag. We know that the room to our left right here is clear, so we don't really have a need for breaching that. Open up that door. Get back to watching. Nobody. Do a quick little peek. Nothing. No hostiles. Good there. Quick little peek around there. No hostiles. I think the bathrooms, if anything, are where we're gonna clear out first. Just because I feel like it would be the best. We get rid of this entire area, don't have to ever worry about it ever again. And open the door. Now, mind you, we can't check everywhere, considering they have a locked door in the bathroom. The one-time locks in bathrooms are not a good thing. Come down here. Good. Open that door on Alpha. Don't wait for enemies, and then come over here. Open up that door on Bravo. I said, Scotch. Open up that door on Bravo.
Alpha, go.
Nobody.
Bravo, go.
Nothing. Alright. Next, we're gonna clear out the kitchen because, well, we already know where one hostile in the kitchen is, even though they're dead, but we know where one is. There could be more, you never know. Alright. We have that one hostile just right there. We could barely see him. There he is. So he'll see us if we go in the kitchen, so not a good idea. So let's open up that. Wrong thing, Scotch, I want Archer. Open this up. Nobody. Which is good for us. Alright, we are officially down a unit, so that means we are going fully lethal with the rifle. Alright, we are gonna just make a quick little exit. And then we are going to make a run around back here, hop back down here. So now, being down a unit, it's a bit unfortunate, but it can happen. So we have that hostile over there that we can take out. Let's first check out this window. It's probably what I should have done in the first place to open up my options on where I can and can't go, yeah. So now we blast him. Yeah, he's looking in that direction now. He is not. He has an M4, which is bad for us. M4s, well, they're kinda deadly at close range for us, because those bullets are gonna hurt. So he's the biggest threat, that guy with the M4. taken him out from afar, taken him out, and just like that, taken them all out. Again, we lost units, kinda sad and unfortunate, but it's what happened. Let's view and save our replay so I can explain my thought process this entire mission. Our first objective is to obviously, check around, see what hostiles we have around up front, so that way we can decide if we want to do a frontal attack or back. I saw we only had 2 hostiles there, so I figured we could just sneak around here and go that way. But then this grunt up here kind of foiled my plans, so I went all the way around instead because that's just what I had to do. We were careful around here because this entire building was a lit up area, so if we were ever in there, people would see us very clearly. We found one hostile. He was honestly the biggest threat because he was in said building, so we had to take him out. But I knew from earlier, from us seeing, there was a hostile there. So we couldn't exactly use the fuse box yet. So we had to come up, take him out. I don't know where he spotted us, but he did. Again, thank God Scotch helped us. Honestly, I could have turned Archer around to quickly help dispatch him, but I didn't. Don't know why I didn't, but I just didn't. Ran around back, checking out, securing our perimeter more. We saw this guy, but luckily we saw this guy before we took the shot on him. Got up close, because the reason why we get so close for these shots is these circles you'll see, that is the enemy death ring, the noise they make, and then that bigger circle is the noise our gunshot makes. I am a master at drawing circles, I know. And instead of being over, like, here, to where the circle will be that big around, and then we also have a circle there, so that's 2 points that enemies could hear us. It's better to kind of overlap the circles, so that way the enemies will only hear us in that concise area, hence why I got my operatives close. So the only areas they heard us were from all the way in that direction, in that big sphere. That's all the enemies could hear. Keep the sound as little as possible, keep everyone together. Again, got up close because he would scream out. He died, had a entire sound bubble like that. So only people in that sound bubble would hear us. Because if we fired over here by the bathrooms, the sound bubble would be all throughout here. So if there was an enemy in one of these toilets, they would hear us, immediately rush out, come down, all the way around through here. It would take them a while, but then they'd come up and they would attack us while we're still retreating, none the wiser that enemies are there. Ran up here because we saw the hostile there earlier. He's gone, so we were just investigating. Finding him. Good thing I was going to initially push to window, but I decided instead we should push here just in case, because if he was somewhere here, his cone would only go, like, right there. But if he was right here, we still would have been seen, words. So, like usual, we get both operatives over, because it's better to take a double shot. And it keeps our sound bubbles together. Come over here. Get a quick reload while reconvened. Now, this was the riskiest. Honestly, I wasn't sure if there were any hostiles in like this entire general area. Man, I'm master at drawing. So breaching through that was a bit scary, but we checked our corners, we moved through like it was nothing. Quickly checked out the bathrooms, so that way our backs would not be cornered. Checked that bathroom out, did them one at a time, and then we came through. Went through the kitchen, which would be a deadly spot for us to infiltrate from up front, because if we came up front, we would have first that corner to take care of, we would then continue, then we have that corner immediately, then continue here, we then have this corner, that corner, and that corner, and that corner, all to take care of, all at once, which is not really ideal. Here, I don't know where this guy saw us from. Scotch immediately died, but that was a good pullback with archers, got him out of there immediately. Got him immediately out of harm's way by having him go such a long way around to find everybody. He did a little bit more scouting on his own. took the shot, which obviously would make this guy turn around. I just want to confirm that he turned around, which he obviously did. And then with that, I was able to run on over here, find this guy, because I assume in Archer or Scotch's Dying Breath, they took that guy out with them, which was helpful. And yeah, just like that, we cleaned up the rest of the mission. Easy peasy. Just like that. And now, with that being the end of Door Kickers, this is where I would like the map, but considering I already beat the map before trying to make a video, but then the video decided to fail on me, it's already liked. But this will be the end of the Ergen Pacer saga for now, unless I really get addicted to his maps again, they're so good. We will be finding another map creator to check out next time. At least we'll do 2 or 3 different maps before we immediately come back to Ergen Pacer. I've been enjoying his maps in general. But for now, I will be seeing you guys next time on Door Kickers. Take care.